as you can see from whatever that was, I don't exactly know what I was doing. I am not the greatest at Roblox sword fighting. One of my biggest dreams has been to participate in RB battles or really any Roblox competition. And recently when I saw Left Ability's new video, it finally gave me the motivation to start training. But where would I even start? It's not like I can email Flamingo. He's not gonna care. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. So I contacted the Sword Fighting on the Heights community, and this absolute legend named KRYSTAL took up the task to train me. It started with just her yapping about a bunch of stuff, asking me questions about sword fighting, until the real training started. So here's how our first match went. Jump off when ready. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it was pretty obvious that I still needed help. But hey, that's what Chris is for, right? After telling me how absolutely trash I am at sword fighting, she proceeded to teach me basic things, like a little bit of flicking, how the damage worked, and high ground tactics. After meeting the bare minimum amount of sword fighting training, it was finally time to actually fight people. In order to help me train better in sword fighting, Chris ended up bringing me to this game called Custom Duels, where you can fight people in solos, duos, trios, or squads. Now, I didn't exactly have a great time with this game at first, as it turned my skin to cement for some reason, and because the swords are server-sided in this game, my PC would always lag, and then I would get killed when it looked like I should have killed the other person first. But I kept trying and did a few battles. Here's how it went. Yeah, surprise, surprise, the guy that has barely any sword fighting experience is the worst person in the server. But that doesn't mean I didn't win any battles, as I did lock in some, and win. Is this your student? We're just gonna have a KRYS Jr. Then I accidentally paired up with Chicken Man here, but we both locked in. But then... Chicken Man. What? I'm sorry. About what? So, that's how it's gonna be, is it? I'm sorry. I have to. Fine. Let's settle this. We played a little more rounds after that, but we mainly died. And we kept on either winning or losing up until I ended up having to go because I had to edit the video you're watching right now, and because I simply didn't have time to do anything. So, after a little bit of me taking forever to actually edit this stupid thing, I tried getting Chris to help me record the second part, but sadly, she wasn't there, so I had to practice on my own with... Swordfighting Bot was a game that my friend Pumpkin recommended me whenever I told him that I wanted some sword fighting training. It helped a little bit, but at first, I was not having a great time with this game. Dude, why is it doing so much damage? But then... Turns out I'd forgotten a trick that my friend taught me that I literally credited him for at the start of the video. And now, it was finally time to use that wisdom. Yeah, for some reason the bots just couldn't comprehend where you were if you jumped behind them while slashing. But now that I had enough training done, it was time to do the duels all on my own. Haha, just kidding. Chris actually had a few other things to teach me. The first of which was the difference between old animations and new animations. Now, this might seem like it doesn't matter, but if you have old animations, your sword goes up when you slash. And this was a huge problem for me. Ooh. 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 Now, I accidentally forgot to turn my microphone on while doing this part, so please appreciate my accurate portrayals of what happened. Come on, I'm gonna get him. Come on, let's go, let's go. What the heck? It's a stupid game! Alright, lock in, lock. Okay, come on, I got this. Come on, come on. Now, after that happened about 20-ish times, we finally moved on to the glitches, but the only one that KRYSTAL was really able to teach me was the corner clip. The corner clip was this handy trick where by facing the wall and then shift locking in the opposite direction, it would just clip you across the object you were looking at, which was great for surprising your enemies. I probably explained that horribly. I'm sorry. Chris also taught me how to fling myself, which was by standing straight on a wall and then shift locking and jumping while moving in the opposite direction at the same time. You would just fling instantly away from the wall, and it was a cool survival tool to get away from other people. Anyway, after weeks of not having time to record, it was finally time to actually do the solo duels. To start off with the fighting, Chris wanted to see how much I learned by dueling me. With all my training, I would obviously beat... Wait, what? No, okay guys, come on. I'm good here. Let me just... Huh? Dude, come on, like... I have skill, come on. Huh? Yeah, so after fighting Chris, I managed to get a masterful 14 kills to 60 deaths ratio. All while this little dude standing on the leaderboard watched. But then Chris told me to come down to the normal arena and kill people. And then this happened. So, KRYSTAL, am I a sword fighting master now?
God, no. You suck.
Oh. Let me change that title then.